Hey,
what does it do? Welcome back.
You've made it
to the Gentlemen's Club's Pod
3.
Segment 3 of episode 8.
Eight of them.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah. If you've made it this far, you're a real fan.
Facts. Big facts.
Appreciate you.
What we getting into?
Follow, like, subscribe.
Or if you hit the YouTube channel for part 3, then here we are.
All right, fair enough. What we getting into, man? I know we had some relationship-like things because that's pretty much the source of this podcast.
Hey, man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Facts. I ain't mad at it.
So, I heard this thing.
Okay.
On
you heard, huh?
Facebook or Zach's wife, one of the two.
Yo, can I get a little bit of anonymity right here?
No, it was like a thread that she had saw, but it was basically like your ex texts you and says, "I met somebody that's better than you."
Bitch, what the fuck you telling me for?
What is your reply?
Good, now delete my number.
So? The fuck?
I'm so sad.
All right, so when that happens though,
But like decipher where your ex is coming from in that situation. Why does she feel that she needs to direct this energy towards you?
From personal experience, that always happens when you don't give a fuck and they would like a reaction from you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
They would definitely like a reaction. It's just usually obvious.
But they don't know that the reaction is, oh, thank God. Maybe you'll stop texting me now at 4 a.m. At 3 a.m.
To be honest with you, a lot of people don't know that sometimes that is the reaction. Other times, though, I can't lie, though. I can't really knock them for sharing that information because a lot of guys do play that toxic role of, I don't want you, but I don't want anybody else to have you either.
Yo, that's fuck shit. Real talk. That's fuck shit.
Dead ass. For real.
Like, if you don't want to be with the girl, then let her go.
For sure. It's not hard at all. But there's still guys that move like that, unfortunately. So I understand it. And then that becomes two playing a toxic game.
Follow-up question.
Okay.
Say your ex texts you and is like, hey, I'm getting ready to jump in a relationship.
Okay.
Just want to give you heads up.
I didn't need the heads up.
Do you guys need that heads up?
Hey, I could have found out with the rest of the world on Facebook.
True. But check this out, though. I've been in situations where there was no heads up, and now I'm getting a whole bunch of static for some extra shit because...
Like say you guys were...
Wait, how so? How static? How so?
Questions. Mad questions. They got mad questions. I guess it depends on the time frame. And that's
what I was gonna say. Like,
and I guess and now here's the thing though, it really depends on what has been your relationship since then.
Right. Say like y'all are cool, y'all still coming around each other's people.
We won't even say coming around each other, but the conversation is still there.
Yeah.
That leaves leaves an open door for them to question what's going on because if the conversation is still there, they still feel like they have an end towards you. So it's just like, wait, hold on, you get into a relationship. And it's like, well, we had already agreed to be friends.
But as friends, lines have gotten real blurry.
Facts.
Are you fucking friends? Never mind.
Nah. That's never a good idea.
It is probably the worst.
Can you have sex with somebody
and just be friends?
And be friends?
No. Look.
Strongly disagree. It is definitely fucking possible.
Okay. I will say it like this.
There are some gangster ass women out here.
Rarely,
yes.
do both parties continue the just friends portion of it.
Somebody's always going to be more invested.
Somebody is always going to say, well, why can't we just...
Facts.
There's always a why can't we just...
Yeah. You're absolutely right. Don't get me wrong. You're right. It is a rare occurrence for it to happen.
Or one day they'll try to leverage the sex.
Oh,
you got to have some fire in order to do that shit.
I only want to do it if we're given another try. What?
Oh,
wait, hold on. No,
I'm cool. My hand will do just fine tonight.
Okay,
but that gets pulled out like in the moment.
Oh. That's happened. That's happened to me one time, fam.
That's happened to me.
One time.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the block in a moment. The block in a moment. Hey, You know, there's something on my mind.
I can't lie.
I will come clean on this podcast.
I will embarrass myself right after you. Go ahead. I like this.
I lied. I said okay.
Oh, he's dirty. Give me something. Drop a bomb on him or something, man. Give me something.
I turned it down.
Oh my God.
Wow, bruh.
Oh, damn.
Seconds away. I was like, yo, no, you're not doing this to me.
Hey, how do you feel about me?
Shit. I can't lie.
Do you love me?
I was messed up, right? In all kinds of messes of a bad toxic relationship.
Entanglements.
Just all right. Yeah, it might have been one or two. But a very serious relationship just ended, extremely toxic. And a hookup was about to go down that I was working on.
Yeah.
Fam, I can't lie to you. I'm in my teens, so don't judge me. But I said, yo, this gonna be a one-time thing.
Wait, no, you asked that beforehand? Look, you were young and dumb. It's okay.
Yeah, give me a laugh or something. Embarrass me something, man. It was. I can't. After it slipped out of my mouth, I couldn't believe I said it. I was like, shit. Why did you do that? And she was like, let's just get through this first. I was like, all right, cool.
She was
understanding.
Hey, experience. The ball went out of bounds. She said it's okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It's still your ball. Still your ball.
The light got in your eyes. I saw.
Yeah. But that was an embarrassing moment for myself, man. That happens though. That happens either right before or right after.
Wait, what's the most embarrassing thing you've said? Like right before sex?
It had to have been that. We're talking about the condoms just got put on.
Embarrassing thing. I don't. There's not a lot of talking that goes. Like right before. If she's talking to me, I'm probably like,
oh yeah.
Are we gonna talk or are we gonna get to it?
Oh, so you skipping that shit. You just like okay.
If you want to talk, like let me put my shorts on.
Right.
Let me sit down and address your concerns.
I got to be in a different vibe
because I can't. It's either we talking or we sexting.
Right. I get what you're saying.
Like, because I'm gonna be turned off if we sitting here.
That's
even in a 5-minute conversation, I'm be like,
I can't lie. To be honest with you, I've definitely pulled one of the moves where right before it was about to go down, I was like, hold on a second, because this could mean something differently. Just because after you go through the cycle enough times,
yeah,
you take a second. I've stopped in the heat of the moment and it's just like, actually, let's talk about this first.
I feel like women don't think that men have the willpower to stop ourselves in a sexual encounter.
Most of the time.
I think it's because most men don't.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
I don't think that anybody in this room has a problem, but I do think most men don't have the power to be like, yo, let's chill for a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
I've ruined multiple moments just trying to, if the lines are blurred or whatever the case may be, and then now it gets to the point where I'm not even trying to leave the crib until we figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You get all that, you get everything in order before you even.
I've wasted an entire night.
The whole night?
An entire evening just conversating about it. Dead ass.
I need them crickets. The whole night?
I've wasted, all right, majority of the evening. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes it still goes down later. Sometimes it still has gone down later. But, yeah, that first hour and a half.
Just talking.
Yeah.
I've definitely had some talking conversations.
Okay, so how do you going when it comes to those loops and toxics and all that? Have you guys ever been in a scenario where one is trying to out crazy the other?
Yeah, definitely. Like I don't really want to admit that, but yes.
Well, you like mind games, so
I've been in some really toxic relationships.
Right there.
I've been in some really toxic relationships, and it just kind of got to like a breaking point where it was like, no, fuck that. I'm not losing.
That's fair. Oh, do you have any scenarios that you can give us. What?
Not a one.
Not one. Fair enough. All right.
Unfortunately, there are certain things on this podcast that I talk about. And
That's fair. Give me a laugh in there. Give me a laugh.
Most of mine were like social. Most of my one-ups were like social media one-ups. I don't think that.
I've seen that, and it doesn't work on me.
No, I don't give a shit.
It doesn't work on me because I don't watch your story, and I think that's what pisses
them off. Yeah.
Like when I was in that petty phase of my life in the past.
Okay,
because I want to lay that out.
All right.
Yeah, I would.
4 months ago.
I'm talking about probably 2 summers ago, honestly. Because last summer wasn't like that.
Be real. Have you ever done the look at how much fun I'm having without you?
Look at all these girls around me.
Ooh, that's a big joker right there. I like that.
Yeah, like look how it's just me and like 10 girls,
right,
in a section,
right.
I feel like that's corny though.
How about that?
It can be, but does that get a response? And if it does get a response, how do you respond to the response?
I'll tell you
that you set the trap for.
That I set the trap for.
You and all these bitches.
So
that's the response.
So usually the response is like, "Oh, I see you had fun last night."
Facts.
I did.
Facts.
I had fun.
I had a ball.
I had a fantastic
I had
time.
balls too. It was great.
Not a problem. They did.
That's always an interesting situation. I can't say that any of my toxic situations have gone past. Never mind. I won't lie. Yeah, it gets bad. I guess it gets bad, but usually it stays just within conversation or.
I try and talk about things now. Before, I just would react and act.
To be honest with you, beforehand, I'm out. I'm in the streets.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I'm in the streets. It's like, oh, this how you moving? I'm in the streets.
Yeah, I'm hitting my boys up. We out.
Yeah, we in the streets.
We out.
I've definitely been in a battle where the girl would link up with some of my homeboys that I kick it with.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've had that too.
Definitely a very, very dirty game.
But I know that. Yeah. I know that she wasn't on bull there, but.
Well, yeah.
Because I trusted that girl. But if I didn't trust that girl and she linked up with my homeboys.
She canceled?
I'm probably dead in there.
Okay.
I ain't even gonna lie. Like,
you didn't. Homeboys.
Them my dogs.
Yeah.
I know they gonna tell me, but you didn't tell me?
I feel you.
And then I gotta go on social media and see it?
Yeah.
Whoo.
Yeah, I've definitely had the toxic war way back when I was young, man. Still my.
But now it's a conversation. I don't do that.
Anyways.
I ain't gonna get to that point.
Oh, not now. Nowadays things are different.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about it.
We talk about our feelings now.
Sucks.
Aww.
Fucking sucks.
See, I had the harps and I got rid of them and I'm mad now.
It's all good. Where we at on time?
We got about 16 left.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. And mad areas that we can go into.
For sure. Because there was something else relationship wise in this. And I think, Zach, this might have been yours.
Oh, okay. So I guess I wanted to talk to you guys about what your feelings are on relationships where the male is demanding absolute obedience from his partner.
This is
controlling.
This is just like if I ask you to do something, I need you to do it. Don't give me no lip.
This is you put your life on pause for me if I say so.
Oh shit.
No matter what the situation is.
Oh shit.
I don't care if your mom's in the hospital. If I tell you to come over, you come over type shit.
Wowzers.
Real dark, deep, manipulative bag.
I guess like this
I've seen it.
I've definitely seen it.
I've seen it as well. And I guess I want to make my stance on this really clear because this is a tough topic. Men like that are absolute pieces of shit. And there are unfortunately women out there that do not recognize this level of toxicity. But it's absolutely toxic. And those are the same types of dudes that will lead you to believe that they are your best option if you want to be in a long-term relationship, if you want to find happiness, etc., etc. They're wrong.
They gonna hit you with the ain't nobody gonna want you after me.
Who yeah.
Okay.
They also the same type that hit you with the I'm gonna kill myself because of you.
That is
Yo.
That's a fucked up line. That's a really fucked up line.
We've heard it. We've seen it.
I've seen grown men pull that move.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I've actually been close to something like that.
Yeah, no.
I've been close to a woman that tried to jump out a window.
Record skip.
And I don't know why.
Jesus.
I don't know why. But
Wait. What story? What floor?
Yikes.
This matters.
It really does. It really does.
I'm dead.
It really does matter.
Second, third.
Oh, she was just gonna break her ankles. That's all. She'd be all right though.
Yeah. But it was the hour of the night, and I'm asleep, and I wake up and like the window's open, and
Yo, fam, what?
bro, I've been through some crazy shit.
Oh,
Clearly, man. Clearly.
The window's open, and I'm like, damn, it's a little breezy in here.
it's just cold.
I said, why am I cold all of a sudden? And why do I keep hearing cars stopping at the stop? I'm thinking this shit is in my dream. I'm like, bruh.
Oh my goodness.
I wake up and I look around. She's in the kitchen. I'm like, yo, she got a knife in her hand, bro. I'm like,
Oh fuck.
I said, oh, this is fight or flight.
Oh shit.
I might have to beat her up. Like, is she for real going through this?
This is the scenario that you previously mentioned.
I don't know if I have or not, but
All right.
I had to get the knife out of her hand. She didn't fight me,
Okay.
luckily. But after I got it out of her hand, she's crying. She goes to the window. I'm gonna jump.
Oh shit.
Now I've seen memes.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me make this clear. Please. That is not something to play with. Suicide is a very serious topic.
Facts.
Do not use that as a reason to upset your partner if you're mad at them for whatever reason.
Or to get their attention.
Or to get their attention.
Or to get their attention.
Because that's what.
Say that one more time, please.
Or to get their attention.
Yes.
Goodness.
These are very dangerous things to do, and it has to be acted on as if you absolutely mean it.
Oh yeah, that night I was gonna take her to the hospital because like, bro, I don't know what you're dealing with. I don't know what you're going through. You need to go sit with somebody, and I don't think that I'm equipped to be able to handle what you are dealing with.
And that seems to always be met with resistance.
It's like I can just lay down.
Which is a good gauge to figure out how serious it actually is. Because don't get me wrong, I understand the feeling of feeling that way in the moment.
Yeah.
And I might bring you comfort, but for you to feel that way in the moment,
Right.
means that there's something deeper going on.
Way deeper.
So,
and while we're on it, I feel like this is a good time for us to talk about Black men's mental health. Since we're here,
It's always a good time to talk about mental health. I love it.
okay.
I think that in our demographic as Black men,
We slightly touched on this about how we don't necessarily we don't talk about it.
yeah, we don't talk about it, but I also feel like we don't get the support that we need
Facts. That's
From society.
from society, from the people
From
that
friends.
love us,
from friends, even from friends.
the friends, your
Genuine.
partner.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of times we're told to be solid, but a lot of people don't.
Man up.
Yeah, man up, and a lot of people don't realize that we go through things too.
Quick question: do you guys feel like suicidal thoughts or things like that are up now more than ever?
Especially during this pandemic, absolutely.
Absolutely,
Okay.
Yeah.
absolutely,
Okay.
because people are lonely.
Facts.
People are lonely. Things aren't going the way that they expected them to go. Everybody has a plan.
Right.
And this year has derailed probably 90+% of people's plans.
Yeah.
Facts.
And some people aren't equipped to handle that properly.
Yeah.
It's not.
Facts. And that's the thing. I don't know if you're actually putting yourself more at risk for going to get help than not. You get what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Because when you go to get help, and I'm only speaking from experience, when you go to get help, you're exposing yourself to being around more people. And I don't necessarily know how they're changing things as far as where psych wards are nowadays. Mm-hmm. Because it is, when you go to a hospital or anything like that, you're going to be put around people, and you guys have groups, and you have a lot of other things that are more social. And I don't know if you're necessarily putting yourself at risk to be around those situations trying to get the help that you need.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, and I'm sure that everybody is taking precautions, but being around more people is always going to be a higher risk.
Sure, absolutely.
So, but I know that there's the suicide hotline is definitely going around. If anybody's going through feelings like that, reach out to somebody that you know that you can trust. Mm-hmm. Bigger than that, reach out to the hotline. There might be somebody that can talk you off the ledge. I know that there's always a stigma on that, to be honest with you, I've always looked at it like that. Like, I ain't calling them.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, that very well could be your best option, and a lot better than your homeboy or your homegirl.
That could be the difference.
That could be the major difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I would just like to be more responsible, and being somebody who's been through that multiple times, I want people to take a look into those things, man, and reach out and try to get the help that you need.
And that number is 1-800-273-8255.
Look at you.
Look at this guy. I respect it. Give me a round of applause for my man's right there. Okay.
Please call in.
No doubt, no doubt. Let's swerve hardly away from.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So we're at 22 minutes now. Okay. We want to continue the music portion of this, but we're not going to do that yet.
Okay.
If we don't have to, I want to get a couple minutes of jokes off before we finish this podcast.
Facts.
So there was a Facebook Live about a week ago.
Okay.
So those that do not know, we are in the Chicagoland area, so we talk about things that are relevant to the area in which we live.
Right.
Those that do not know, there was civil unrest and looting in the Chicago area about a week ago, actually.
True.
And there was one particular.
And first of all, let me tell you, I get the looting part, but y'all fucking up my commute back home after I record this podcast. Because
that was that night, wasn't it?
Y'all closing Lakeshore Drive, and I gotta figure out how to go all the way up north without taking Lakeshore Drive,
which is a struggle.
Y'all don't even know how. It took me 2.5 hours to get home.
Damn, that's rough, man.
When I got home,
I saw people
you could do 294.
294 was a parking lot.
And I saw
nobody was moving.
Okay.
But I saw that some people got stuck. Was it at the top of the bridge or?
I saw that today.
Yeah.
That was some tomfoolery from what I could tell, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was one individual, and I want to find his name because he deserves some kind of award. But he went on to Facebook Live, as he attempted to break into a bank ATM.
Okay.
And wait, I have to see, I'm not ready for this, but I'm gonna try to find
Chicago, do better.
Hold up.
Rough, man. It's rough.
Y'all snitching on y'all.
Look, this is I go back to this. Street dudes do not snitch on themselves.
They don't. They don't. It's a code.
Well, no, check this out. They shouldn't. They shouldn't do it. But that seems to be like the number one thing. Oh, check this out,
Real
man.
street dudes.
But even so, why go on a public platform and do that? If you record the video yourself, you're still a fucking idiot.
My number one thing is I always tell people the police got social media just like you.
Yeah.
If you ain't seen the police website,
that seems to be a lot of things that people are missing. Fam, stop recording yourself doing whatever it is that you're doing in the streets. If that is going to put you in a compromising situation, it's common sense.
No face mask on, just
he bare ass. He bare face with it.
He was.
You got the audio?
I do have the audio, but I'm not going to play it because we don't have the time for it.
Okay.
Anyway, I want to say that individual is not the brightest, and he had his friends around, and nobody said anything. I'm sorry, but just if I like you, I'm like, fam, turn your fucking phone off.
I'm gonna tell you, turn your phone off and delete that video right now.
Yeah.
Now I saw an aftermath video of him linking up with I know a popular I would say influencer that's from Chicago. He does Chicago Be Like parts corporate. I saw him link up with him, and the guy kind of gave an apology and whatnot.
It's too late. The cops are looking for you.
That's rough. But at the same time, I do still think that's a good thing that you could admit to those things and apologize.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Especially to the city in general.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't help the cause. That doesn't help everything that's going on lately, especially with the protests. You're giving them more ammo for them to use against us for us being out there to march against the positive things.
All right. Well, this got way darker than I expected.
Facts.
It's supposed to be a joke, but
yeah. So I will say this. Let's. I agree with all the sentiments you had, but let's get into our featured music of the week. This is an artist that we are all familiar with, Martise Omega. She makes really dope fucking music. So we are going to play a song off of her recently released album, Omega. Usually
featuring who?
featuring your boy.
Joshy Ty.
I'm a little bit featured in that, but it's okay.
Facts. Shout out to Damn It Donnie on the beat.
Yes.
Take a step, need no more delay. Though you're far away from me, made no mistakes. Can I have this forever? No, it sounds cliche. And I want you to know I've gotten comfortable in your love. Babe, I can feed off your soul. Blow a little smoke to the ones that strange love. How to get you, my feel strong too. Baby, you're part of my love. You're like from something above. Let's build trust. Can we focus on us? Not much to discuss. Baby, let's focus on us. I like the way you usually don't do this shit. It's the way you see me that you get to know me. I like the way you usually don't do this shit. Baby, it's the way you see that you get to know the real you.
Yeah, that's some fire by one of our own fellow, Martise Omega. She laced that track.
1000%. Heard you on the backgrounds there, my guy.
Yeah, I hopped in there. I did a little ghost singing.
No doubt. Well, gentlemen, decent pod.
Any positivity to leave us with to wrap up our evening?
Only speaking from a place of where I'm at, man. Find some things that you can do to keep yourself balanced. It seems like it's more so widespread than usual that people are feeling lower. They're not feeling like themselves.
Yeah.
But you guys find constructive things. Reach out to somebody. Social distancing, of course. Be careful with the way that you move out here. The virus is very real. It's still happening, and people are still getting it. Just continue to be careful, man. And this has been the Gentlemen's Club Pod. Catch you guys next week.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Sheesh.